The definition of turbidity is the cloudiness or haziness of a fluid caused by suspended solids that are usually invisible to the naked eye. The measurement of turbidity is an important test when trying to determine the quality of water.
It is an aggregate optical property of the water and does not identify individual substances. It just says something is there. Turbidity in water is caused by suspended and colloidal matter such as clay, silt, organic and inorganic matter, and microscopic organisms.
Turbid water may be the result of soil erosion, urban runoff, algal blooms, and bottom sediment disturbances, which can be caused by boat traffic and abundant bottom feeders. This is important to know because turbidity test determines the impairment of water. The test gives us a range for how clear or cloudy the water is. The range is 0 to 200 NTU. If a liquid sample has a low turbidity level, it means that there is a lack of nutrients, high dissolved oxygen, and cold temperature. That means that it's good to drink. High turbidity means that there are many nutrients in the water, low dissolved oxygen, and warm temperature. This means that the water is bad to drink. Safety measures.
Number 1. Know your equipment, sampling instructions, and procedures before going out into the field. Prepare labels and clean equipment before you get started.
2. Be aware that the turbidity standard can be harmful to your eyes and skin.
3. Keep all equipment and chemicals away from small children.
4. The beakers and test tubes are glass. Handle carefully.
5. No chemical cleanup and disposal procedures.
6. Wipe up all spills when they occur.
7. Return all unused chemicals to Miss Tierney for safe disposal.
8. Close all containers tightly after use. Do not switch caps.
9. Avoid contact between chemical reactants and skin, eye, nose, and mouth.
10. If glassware breaks, please contact Ms. Tierney.
11. Make sure you have read the instructions and have gotten the okay to start the lab from Miss Tierney. And have fun.
So this is the lab equipment we use for the turbidity test. This is the turbidity sensor. We put the sample in to measure the turbidity. This is the lab quest that gives us the measure of the turbidity. This is the turbidity standard that we use to calibrate the test. And this is an empty cup we use to collect samples.
Which reagent is it?
Alrighty, the calibrator. Line it up with the arrows. Be careful with it and don't get any fingerprints on it. To calibrate. Calibrate now. Calibrate now. 100. Place it in, make sure the arrows are aligned, and don't leave any finger marks.
What is a Secchi disc? A Secchi disc is an 8-inch, 20-centimeter disk with alternating black and white coordinates. It is lowered into the water of a lake until it can no longer be seen by the observer. This depth of disappearance, called the Secchi depth, is a measure of transparency of the water.
This is a Secchi disc, and you lower it into the water, and you keep lowering it until you can't differentiate the black and white, like so. And that dictates the haziness or clearness of the water.